Hello students, I hope that you are good, well and fine. Today we will be solving NCERT exercise 2.2. Okay. Okay. Uh, as as we covered as we covered enough as we covered enough theory to solve our exercise 2.2. So let's jump to our first question. In this question, we need to show that 3 sine inverse x 3 sine inverse x is equals to sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube, where x belongs to minus 1 to 1 closed interval. Okay, so let take x is equals to sine theta. Okay, so from this, what we started with, from where? From here. So taking this as equals to what? Theta. In previous question, if you recall, uh, in the questions where we have to find the principal value, we started with something like this. Yes, in here, in this proof, we are starting with this, taking this sine inverse x is equals to theta. Then from this, what I can say is sine theta is equals to x, as you can see. So we are just directly writing x is equals to sine theta. From this, this is this. Okay. Now what? Now this is my what? Left side. Okay, so I hope that you are getting the idea why we started with something like this. So as you can see, we will be using in here. Okay, so now what? Now just take what? The right hand side. The right hand side is my this. So sine inverse 3x minus 4x cube. So putting the what? X is equals to sine theta. So sine theta and x cube as sine cube theta. So from this, what I can say, if you recall, sine 3 theta is equals to what? 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. If you recall this formula for sine 3 theta. Okay. So we will be using this. So as 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta is equals to sine 3 theta. So I am going to replace this whole expression by just sine 3 theta. Now my right hand side becomes sine inverse of sine 3 theta. From this, what I can say is this is equals to sine theta. As you all know that sine inverse of sine A is equals to A only when, not only when, if A belongs to what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Yes. So in here, this 3 theta must belongs to where? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. And this theta, as we know, as this 3 theta is less than equals to pi by 2 and but greater than equals to minus pi by 2, just multiply, just divide by 3 to every side. What you will get is like this. Okay. Okay, now what? Now from this, as theta is from minus pi by 2 to minus pi by 6 to pi by 6, and we know what, if you see the graph of sine like this, in this interval, say minus pi by 6 is somewhere here, minus pi by 6, and pi by 6 is somewhere here. So pi by 6. Okay, your value will be what? This value will be at pi by 6, you will get minus 1 by 2. At this, you will get 1 by 2. As you can see, in between, if theta is in between this minus pi by 2 to pi by 6, your sine theta will be 1 by 2, in between minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, and sine theta means your value of x. As you can see, sine theta means value of x. So x must be in minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, as we already given this information. So yes, indeed we can write it equals to 3 theta. Okay, so you see that why this condition is very important here. Without this, we cannot write it equals to 3 theta. Okay, now 3 theta. Theta is what? Sine inverse x. Now I am putting a value of x. So what it will be? 3 sine inverse x, and this is what? Our left hand side. So we showed the right hand side is equals to the left hand side. Okay, I hope that the proof is clear to you. Okay, let's move to next. Okay, now in this question we need to show that 3 cos inverse x is equals to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x cube. We will be starting with the same steps as we did in previous question. So we will be using, let me give you a a formula. So cos 3x is equals to what? 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Okay, this is the cos 3 theta formula. So we will be using this. Keep this thing in mind. Okay, now what? Now starting with this, x is equals to cos theta. From this, theta is equals to cos inverse x, and from this taking, now we are taking the right hand side, and right hand side is what? Cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. This means cos inverse of 4x is what? Cos theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, and I know this is cos theta is equals to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. I know this, and from this what I can say, that this whole expression will become cos 3 theta, and from this what I can rewrite it as 3 theta. Keep this in mind. I can only rewrite it as 3 theta when this 3 theta must belongs to the principal value branch. Okay, so this 3 theta must belongs to the principal value branch, and in case of cos, the principal value branch is closed interval 0 to pi. This means theta belongs to 0 to pi by 3. And if you see the graph, okay, for cos, if theta, so this is the graph for cos theta. If theta belongs to 0, okay, if theta belongs to 0 and pi by 3 say is somewhere here, pi by 3, 0, pi by 3. Okay, pi by 3 means what? The 60 degree, and 60 at 0, the value of cos is 1. At 0, the value of cos is 1, cos 0. And for cos 60, or you can say pi by 3, what is the value? Is half. So value here will be half, as you can see. So you can see that cos theta belonging to where to where? If you are going 0 to this value, if you are going 0 to this value, your graph, your cos theta value is going 1 to half. So cos theta belongs to where? Half to 1. Okay, in this interval. So cos theta is what? X value must be in half to 1. So indeed it is already given that x value is belonging to closed interval 1 to half to 1. So that's why we can easily write cos inverse cos 3 theta as 3 theta. Now theta value is what? Cos inverse x, and this is what? Our left hand side. So we showed 3 cos inverse x is equals to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x whenever x belongs to closed interval half comma 1. Okay, I hope that you are getting the proofs. Let's move to next. Now tan inverse root 1 plus x square minus 1 by x. We need to write it down in simplest form. So how we are going to do that? It is quite easy. Whenever you face such type of question, always try to think that put x is equals to some trigonometric function, some trigonometric function in terms of theta, and try to remove what? Root if you have. Okay, so in this case you can easily see that you are getting the root. So how you are going to remove it? So in root you have 1 plus x square, and we know 1 plus tan square x is what? Sec square x. So from this, if you put x is equals to tan theta, the root will be removed. Okay, let's see. Okay, So x is equals to tan theta. This implies that theta is equals to tan inverse x. Okay. Now what? Now putting x is equals to tan theta over here and over here, what you will get is tan inverse of root 1 plus tan square minus 1 by tan theta. Okay. Then what? 1 plus tan square theta is what? Sec square theta. So root 1 plus tan square theta will be what? Sec square theta. Sec square theta, and this will become what? Just sec theta. Okay, so your expression will become tan inverse sec theta minus 1 by tan theta, and from this what you can see is tan inverse sec theta is 1 upon cos theta minus 1 by tan theta is what? Sin theta by cos theta. Okay, now what? Now just simplify it. What you will get is 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta by cos theta. If you simplify more, the cos will get cancelled. So you will get 1 minus cos theta by sin theta, as you can see over here. Okay, now what? Now we know that 1 minus cos theta is what? 1 minus cos theta is sin theta. 1 minus cos theta is what? 2 sin square theta by 2. So I put the value. And similarly, sin theta, just sin theta is what? If you recall, 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay. Okay. Because if you recall, sin 2 theta, 2a is equals to 2 sin a cos a. Yes. If I put a is equals to some x by 2. If a is x by 2, a is x by 2, so 2 is already there. A is x by 2, then what you will get is just this sin x, and here x by 2, and here also x by 2. So that's why we wrote sin theta or sin x, you can name it, to sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, as you can see here. Okay, so now what will happen? This will get cancelled. What you will left with? So you will be having the sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2. From here what you can say is tan theta by 2. So from here you can write tan inverse of tan theta by 2 is equals to theta by 2. This only can be happening when this theta by 2, this only happening when if theta by 2 belongs to where? Principal value branch. And the principal value branch for tan inverse function is what? Open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Yes, open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So from this what I can say is that theta by 2 is strictly less than this but strictly greater than this, and from this what I can say is theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, and if theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, then you can also say what? From here also that your theta must belongs to where? Your theta must belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Yes, from here. Yes? Yes. So you are having this and this information, then you can say in total your theta is greater than minus pi by 2 but smaller than pi by 2. And from this, if theta belongs to in this interval, then what you will have is what? Theta is equals to what? X. So you will have, if you try to see the tan graph from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, you will have that the x value or the tan theta is belonging where to where? Is R. So this means x belongs to R. So this can only happen when x belongs to R. Okay. So this means your value will be half tan inverse x. Okay. So let's see. As you can see, the x belongs to any real number except 0. Why except 0? Because we cannot divide here at 0. Okay. So otherwise you can use any real number value as we saw. Okay, let's move to next. The question 4, this is the same question as before. We need to find the simplest form. Simplest for. Okay. How we are going to do that? Quite easy. Just try to remove here the trigonometric functions are already used. Now just try to remove this root. So how you are going to remove it? This information we are given with. Okay. Now how we are going to remove it? Quite easy. So first of all, 1 minus cos x is what? 1 minus cos x is what? 2 sin square x by 2, and 1 plus cos x is what? 2 cos square x by 2. Okay. This is what we have. If you wonder from where we got this, so let me show you. So 1 minus cos x is what? It is 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Yes. And we know what we know, that cos 2a, cos 2 theta is equals to cos square a minus sin square a. Okay, this is just direct formula by cos a plus a. If you open this by using formula, you will get this. Okay. Now what? Now if you put a like this is what? 2a. A is what? X by 2. So I can use this. So this will be what? Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Okay. Now what? Now what I will do is quite easy, that putting what? Sin square x by 2 plus I know what? I know that sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 is what? 1. Yes? Yes. So from this what I can say is that, so first of all, so 1 minus, so the value for this will be what? Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Removing this minus sign, what I will be left with? This expression. Now what? This, that sin square x by 2 is equals to what? 1 minus cos square x by 2, and we know 1 minus cos square is written over here, so I can replace it by what? Sin square x by 2, and from this what I can rewrite it as 2 times sin square x by 2. Okay. So on the similar patterns or the steps we can derive this. Okay. So now I hope that you got from where we can derive this. Okay. Now let's use them. So 1 minus cos x is equals to 2 sin square x by 2, and 1 plus cos x is equals to 2 cos square x by 2. So this means this will get cancelled, and this will be what? In root it will be tan square x by 2, and this means just tan x by 2, as you can see here, tan x by 2. So this means tan inverse tan x by 2 will be what? X by 2. So this is the proof. And okay, I hope that now it is clear to you. Let's move to next question. Now fifth question. The question is the same, that we need to find the simplest form of this. X is given in this interval. So try to, now in here we do not have any root, and we cannot use any substitution. Okay, because we already given with sine trigonometric function. Now try to make what? The tan function inside the brackets. Okay, so how we'll be making it is quite easy. Let's see. So first of all, divide denominator and numerator by cos. Divide with cos x in numerator as well as in denominator. Okay, what you will get is 1 minus tan x, 1 plus tan x, this, and this is what? If you recall, this is what? Tan pi. This is what? So what we know? We know is this, that tan inverse x minus y 1 minus xy is equals to what? Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Okay, so tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Okay, so from using this information, what I can say, if let's say x is what? X is my 1, yes, and y is what? Y is my this whole thing, tan x. Y is my tan x. Then this will become what? Using this formula, what I can rewrite it as tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of tan x, and this is what? Pi by 4. Yes, and this is what? This is what? Just x. So either you can use this or just try to think in this way, that tan inverse of 1 is what? Tan pi by 4 minus tan x by 1 plus tan pi by 4 tan x. Now if you recall tan a plus b formula, what a minus b formula, what it is? It is tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. Now as you can see, if a is what? If a is pi by 4 and b is x, then you will get this. So this means tan inverse, this is what? This is just nothing but this tan inverse a minus b. A minus b means pi by 4 minus x, and from this what you can write it? Pi by 4 minus x. Simple. I hope that you got this. So the answer or the simplest form is pi by 4 minus x. Let's move to next question. Now next question says tan inverse x root a square minus x square. So the question remains the same. We need to what? We need to simplify it. So now the root is over there and x, now we can substitute any what? Any trigonometric function such that somehow we get rid of it. We get rid of this root. Okay, so what can you think of? So a square minus x square, I do not need this under root. So can you think anything? So if you put, so this is what? A square minus x square. Whenever you see this, what you will do? You will always try to put. So if you recall, if you are given with this 1 minus x square, then what can you think of? You either use x is equals to cos x or x is equals to sin x. Why? Because we know that 1 minus cos square x is what? Sin square x, or 1 minus sin square x is what? Cos square x. Okay, so if you have this case, then you can use this. What if you have this case? Just in place of 1 you have some number a square. So use the same concept, but in here x will be now a times cos a, or x will be what? A times sin a. Now what this will become? If you put x is equals to a cos a, let's say a cos a sin a. Okay, a sin a, sorry, sin theta, not x. We cannot use, so this will be theta. Okay, now you can see that a square minus x square will be what? A square sin square. Now you can take a common. Taking a square common, what you will left with? Just this thing. Now this is the same thing as we did. So this means this is what? Cos square theta. Now we can easily remove root. So this will be what? A cos theta. Okay, I hope that it is now clear to you. Okay, so in here, whatever the number you got, just place this. Okay, now let's see the solution. So putting x is equals to a sin theta will be what? sine theta will be x by a, and this implies theta is equals to sine inverse x by a. Okay. Now what? Now tan inverse x root a square x square will be what? A sine theta, a square minus a square sine square theta. This will become what? A cos theta. As you can see, this a will get cancelled and this will become what? Tan theta. So tan inverse tan theta will be theta, and theta we got as sine inverse x by a. Sine inverse x by a. So I hope that you got the how we reached to this answer. Okay, let's move to next. Now, question 7 says that tan inverse 3a square x minus x cube a cube minus 3x square. Okay, this is given. Write it down in the simple form. So how you are going to think? Quite easy. Just put what? X is equals to a tan theta. Just put x is equals to what? A tan theta. So your theta will be tan inverse what? X by. So what this do? What this do is putting x is equals to a tan theta. What you will get? 3a square x. X is a tan theta. Okay, this will be a cube. So x is a tan theta minus a tan theta by a cube minus a tan theta. Okay, so this means we can easily eliminate a. Okay, so what is the purpose? As you can see that we took a tan theta. In such type of expression, in a previous one also, we always try to get rid this also. So we take this x is equals to something of like this, so that we can easily get rid our a from given expression. As you can see over here that now a is not there. Okay, now what? Now this expression is now just 3 tan theta minus tan cube 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, so now what? 3 tan theta minus tan cube 1 minus tan square theta. So this is what? Just nothing, tan 3 theta. Use this tan 2 theta plus theta formula, you will get this. So don't confuse or don't wonder that this is equals to what? Tan 3 theta. So this means that tan inverse of tan 3 theta is equals to what? 3 theta, and this further equals to 3 times tan inverse x by 3, because we know that x is equals to a tan theta, and from this it is equals tan theta is equals to x by a, and from this tan inverse x by a. Okay, I hope that you got this. So that's it for now. We will do remaining exercise next time. So thank you again.